Hi, it's Jane here. So for today's walk I thought we'd try something a bit different, and today we're going to go and see a quaint little village called Cartmel on the edge of the Lake District. It's really pretty, has some very old houses, it's set in the lovely countryside, so I'll go and get my boots on and I hope you'll join me. Let's get going. Well, here we are now at Cartmel village, and I've got my rucksack, I've remembered my flask, so let's get going and see how pretty this village is. It goes without saying who wouldn't love a little village anyway, but I think my love of like sourcing out little villages to go and have a look at and have a coffee there came from my dad. He used to take us everywhere. He was a driver, he loved driving, and he obviously, we've been a lorry driver, he'd been all over the country in the UK. Yeah, so he knew a lot of the places, he'd obviously delivered there, and he used to take us back, and it was just lovely. From a very young age, this is just, something that's been instilled in me, really. And it's something I've continued to do myself.
This old habit's got a hold on me, won't let go of me. This old habit's got a grip on me, won't set me free, won't leave me be. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you, you pull me in. shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you. You pull me in. You're sweet, oh Lord, it is too much for me. You got me on my knees. I know I should just walk away, but your hold on me won't get away. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you. You pull me in. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you. You pull me in. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you. You pull me in. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you. You pull me in. You pull me in.
That looks like a nice tea shop, doesn't it? The Mallard tea shop. So I have brought my lunch today, but there were so many nice cafes. I'd only really brought snacks, so I thought I'm going to treat myself. So as you saw, I had a lovely tea cake, naughty cake, and lovely cappuccino. So you can't come to these places and not like contribute as well. I think it's important for local businesses, isn't it? And it's just lovely having something made for you rather than having something brought, because especially in summer kind of goes warm. I brought some lovely cherries, but they're much nicer when they're colder, aren't they? So I thought we'd have a little walk just outside the village, seeing as it's so small. This one runs along the racetrack. Oh, look at this tree. That is huge. Oh, wow, good grief. Oh, it's always sad to see them cut down, isn't it? But you know, a place like this, oh, there's the base. Wow. But you know, they do it, of course, for a reason. Looking at the ground, I think it was probably this was going to fall, perhaps. I mean, I'm 5'3", and when I'm standing near it now, I'd say this is about 4.5 feet. Let's have a look, a proper look. Yeah, I'm going to say about definitely 4 foot something. Wow. This is a beautiful meadow, isn't it? Very, very nice. I think I can see a farm over there. Do you know, when I was younger, I was still at school, and at weekends and school holidays, me and my friend used to go down to this farm, and somehow we kind of volunteered ourselves to work on it. God, it was some of the best days of our lives. It was just amazing. I mean, obviously, I was out in the countryside, got to be with animals. There were just so many lovely aspects to it. It was, I tell you where we used to have our lunch. There were all these like outbuildings. They were all really kind of run down, but that's what I loved about it. And there were one particular place. To be honest, it was the only cleanest place away from cow muck and things like that, that you could go and have your dinner. And it had like, it's hard to explain, but it was like this sort of hole in the wall where it was like a door, but the door, it wasn't a door, it was more like a window that you kind of climbed through. Yeah, window that you climbed through, and it was just full of sawdust for the animals. And there was a little window high up where the sun used to come in. Not sure which way it was facing, but the sun used to shine its rays in, and we'd rest against the sawdust and have our lunch in there. And oh my God, it was just magical. It really was. I don't even know what we used to talk about, but we used to laugh. Yeah, me and my friend Samantha. Yeah, the farm had quite a lot of animals. They had, there were goats. There was a billy goat. I loved him. Gosh, they are bizarre animals, aren't they? They'll eat anything. There were quite some shocking things to, deal with as a kid that you didn't realise. I mean, this goat, he was called Billy. Not very original, Billy Goat. But he was lovely. He was friendly. And he basically was coughing, and we knew something was wrong. And farmers were really, really tough back then in the 70s. And they didn't really call the vet out unless they were desperate to, so they kind of deal with it a lot themselves. Anyway, they knew something was stuck down his throat, and lo and behold, I thought, what on earth is this, when she started pulling it out? And it turned out to be a string vest. Do you remember men's string vests? They look like them old shopping bags you used to get. Just full of holes. I don't really know what the point of having a vest is. Please, if there's any gentlemen out there who used to wear one of these vests, will you tell me what the deal was with these stringy holy vests? Anyway, the poor goat had swallowed this, tried to eat it, but it came out. It was a horrible sight to see it coming out, but we got it out, and he was fine. He was fine then. Yeah, lambing time was fantastic because obviously we've got to deal with the lambs. We've got to feed them with a bottle. Gosh, they are so strong, when they take the milk. Very strong for such tiny little things. There is a gate there. I think it must be used occasionally. Anyway, let's go around it. Gosh, this grass is lovely. Yeah, the landscape here is really pretty. It is really lush. I suppose that's the one thing about the UK. Although we get a lot of rain, look what it does for our fields. It's just so green and lush. Same with Ireland and Scotland, Scotland a bit completely different in the Highlands, of course. It's all sort of peaty and heathery up there. Oh gosh, I'm longing to go to Scotland. That's got to be high on one of our walks shortly. So I'm going to come off this path and I'm going to head to that. I don't know if it's a rock. I've not got my glasses on. I don't know if it's a rock or another derelict barn, but it's slightly uphill. And this grass is so lush, it's almost resistance walking. I haven't really got the right pants on for this. I've not got my walking pants on, but I suppose it's more resistance, isn't it? Right, this is climbing. Now it's only gradual, but I can feel it. You can probably hear my breath, so let's have a bit of lovely music so you don't have to listen to me heavy breathing. Well, that's the end of the walk for today. It's been really different, this one, hasn't it? It's nice seeing a village and the houses, and a bit of history, something really quaint. It's all to do with walking, isn't it? No matter where you walk, there's many places to go, and I do intend doing quite a few villages. This one's definitely on my top 10 list. I think it's one of the top 10. It's on the list of the top 10, either in the new UK or the Northwest, as prettiest villages to visit. And I intend doing quite a few more. Yes, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you next week.